all you viewers to Play Later, how we doing today? I know, we got something really totally different for you here on the channel. As I stated a little bit ago, I really wanted to bring some miniatures to the channel to get me outside of my normal painting square. I can do Space Wolves in my sleep. I wanted to try other things. So I thought to myself, why don't we just go the opposite direction? Why don't we get some big, bad chaos guys here on the channel and paint them up and have a little fun doing, different bases and different things and trying to get totally away from where I'm going to see if maybe I can carry that over to my Space Wolves. So first up, that's right, Kharn the Betrayer. He embodies everything from Kharn, from his straight style of violence, to Gorechild, to that plasma pistol, spitting fire. I believe he was called in, the Liber Hereticus as the Twice Undead. He is like, basically the yin and yang for Angron. And yes, Angron, the Red Angel, will be making its way here to the channel. We'll show you the painted miniature in a moment, and yes, I do have them painted. That's one of the fun things, but still. Let's get into this and all the other fun things. The adulting out of the way. As of Tuesday, February 14th, over on Amazon, and if I can find it cheaper, hey, there we go, $34.30. If I find it cheaper on GW's web store, I will leave that link right down below in the description like I usually do. Try to save you guys as much money as I can. Where are you? Yep, that's about what I paid for it last time. Okay, so like I said, it is painted, it is ready to go. Now, if you've never put together a GW miniature before, basically everything comes on a spurt. That's how this one came inside the box, which kind of made me giggle, because normally they just toss it in the box and mail it to you. There was zero, and I mean absolutely zero, extra pieces in there. It does come with a little instruction guide. How to put them together. He is really, really, really simple. And what I like what they do with some of these instruction guides, on the back they give you the points cost and everything else. Alright, let's get to my Kharn. Now, I gotta tell you honestly, I really thought when I got him, I was going to have to get another one. I had ran out of Army Painter primer, and I'd ran out of Games Workshop primer. And unfortunately, my little gaming store in my town didn't have white. They didn't even have black. They didn't even have gray. They had pink and turquoise. And I was like, no. So I went to Walmart and got like a Krylon auto primer. I've seen from other people how they've used it, and they've used it successfully. I literally thought I was going to lose this miniature, because the way it hit it, it was hideous. It was disgusting. It's almost like you tried to prime it underwater, and that's about the only way I can put it. So I really want to give a huge shout out to the Army Painter. I had totally forgot I had gotten one of their brush-on primers in a set, and thought to myself, alright, well, let's just give it a chance. It really saved the miniature to me. I went with a different red than I usually do for my painting palette, my painting recipes. I basically use the Army Painter air paint triad system with some of their reds and just a couple small washes in there, and it really brought out like a darker red to me. The overall, like with the gold work on there, I went simplistically as possible. I wanted him to be bold, striking, right out there, just the pop, when you put him down on the table. I also experimented with the base, as you can see. As you know, skulls for the skull throne, blood for the blood god. That was a lot simpler than I ever thought it would be. Once again, I need to give credit to Peachy. I think he's over at Painting Tips now. But he used to be, one of the big guys over at Games Workshop Painting. I saw some of their videos about doing a disgusting swamp base. And I thought to myself, hey, I can do that with a red base. So it was Armageddon Dunes technical paint for this, coated with, I believe it was like a Reichland flesh shade to bring out that like muddy look. And the red was, I want to say, Gorthor Brown for the base, and coated with Flesh Terror's red, the technical. It gave me that really, really deep, bloody red look, and then I hit it with hard coat. So it gave me that glossy, pooly look for the blood that I was looking for. Will I ever field him, in a force? Probably not. I just wanted something different to challenge me to get outside of my norm and just go at it. I mean, Gorechild is just a phenomenal little chain axe. I really, truly like how he looks. From the simple thing from, I think the green for the eyes and the little thing in there was like a Tesseract glow that I really had to get like a toothpick out and start stirring because a lot of the pigment had settled on the bottom and it was really clumpy. But then again, I bought it from a paint box set at my local gaming store, and you don't know how long it's been sitting there. So it's one of the things I love the technical paints, and I love the shades, and I love everything else, but sometimes you're like when you get a dry paint from Citadel, and it's really rock hard, so you got to do a lot of work to it with medium to get it back to a point where you can use it as a dry paint that you want. But still, all right. Now we are at the most favorite part of the video for me. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger. Do you field Kharn? Do you field what he's word bearers, right? I think he's word bearer. Sorry, I've been a diehard Space Wolf player. I know the name, I know the legend, I know everything, but I can't remember his legion right now. I can't. But I mean, do you field the word bearers? Do you even use him in conjunction with Angron, the Red Angel? He's coming to my channel. I just look at that, the detail on him and the artwork that is with him. I can't wait to paint that. Will I ever field Angron? Probably not. I just want to get my hands on something and just lose myself for a week or two on it, I know there's a lot of red and brass and it's going to pull together quick, but still, you know what I'm saying. Do you have any suggestions for painting them up, Just leave those down below. Let's help get a good discussion going. Now, if I made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that during this video, please hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to show love and support for the channel, and that is always appreciated. But there we go, guys. My quick, I guess you can call it unboxing and showcasing of my painted Kharn the Betrayer. I want to thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you're having a great day today, a safe day today, and I'll see all of you one day, hopefully across the tabletop.